Township meeting. There's plenty of media here. It's nice. Kurt, I owe you a beer.
All good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How you been? Good to
Been
see
good.
you.
Been good.
Say hey to my live.
How you
Everybody
doing?
say
Super
hey.
server in the house.
Absolutely. Super
Haha.
server. I wish you could serve her today.
I wish I could. I don't got
Man,
anything to serve her on.
listen, you coming to the next one too?
Oh, of course.
Okay,
I had
good.
a surveillance in Joliet.
Okay.
So, and I live on the north side of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was going to kill time down in this area anyway. And
Right.
it's like, you know what? I may as well go to this one, then go to Dalton, make it a
So
double
what
header.
I don't understand is if you have these threats, wouldn't the township be a bigger threat?
Well, it depends who's making the threats and where they're making the threats. If somebody specifically made a threat saying something's going to happen to you at Dalton, which I know that didn't happen, you know that didn't
And
happen.
I know it didn't happen.
She's afraid of what Jed's got going on.
Of course.
Yeah.
She's just afraid of this.
It's going to make her look
I
bad.
pray that he show up here.
Yeah.
I pray that Jed show up and show
I
out.
talked to Steve. He said he wasn't sure if they were going to be here
Okay.
at this one, but they are going to be at
At
Dalton.
the, yeah. She won't be though. But it's okay.
Unless she does what she did in, what was that, end of October?
That other meeting when she
September,
showed
she
up
showed
at
up
the
an hour
end.
late because,
Yeah.
she had hers at
And do her
Village
vetoes.
Hall. Yeah.
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 I pray she do that.
I think
Oh,
she will.
I pray she show up.
She knows there's going to be cameras and she can't resist the camera.
Absolutely.
She's
Absolutely. And you
intentional.
have, hey, babe, how you doing? Good. I'm great. Yeah, I pray that she show up. But this is gonna be interesting. I didn't know they had a room down here this big. Say hey, y'all. So we are at the first meeting, the township meeting. We have Trustee Gonzalez here, Trustee Carmen here. We are waiting on Darlene and the whack-ass unqualified supervisor to show up. But we shall see how this meeting will be. Definitely got enough people that showed up. Oh, it is public comment. Let me go sign up. I didn't know they had public comment. Absolutely want to do that. I'm good. How are you? V-I-V-I-A-N-E-N. Address L-L-T-O-N. Illinois. Definitely want to put my address up there. Hey, love. I can't wait to see how this go. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, sweetie.
I'm excited about this meeting.
Oh, yeah.
Did you sign up for? Okay.
I'm glad he's in the house. There may be a surprise today. Who knows? It will be a pleasant one.
I wish there was. But my comments will be good. I guarantee you that.
Oh, you signed up?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I'm like number 2
I
on the list.
appreciate
Actually,
you.
number
Give me
3.
a pound. That's what's up.
Janetta Hall's mom's going to speak before me.
Good.
And then I'm going after.
Thank
I'm
you.
laying the hammer down on
I'm just gonna listen to y'all and just ad lib. That's what I'm gonna do.
You know, two likes to go on about, oh, you're all doing this to a black woman and you should be supporting me.
First
How
off,
about the black woman who's out here basically stolen?
we are all 90% black in our community. So this racial divide that she's trying to do is pointless.
Exactly.
How are you, now the township, you probably could have, did that.
Yeah.
But for Dalton, there's no racial divide.
It don't fly.
It don't fly. And then nobody's against you. We're against your corruption.
Exactly.
It's nothing to do with Tiffany Henyard. It's all to do with what Tiffany Henyard has done to our community.
Exactly.
So, again, you sound stupid.
Exactly. When doesn't she sound stupid?
When she don't open her mouth.
That's it. That's it. You know, it's like Yoko Ono. You know, singing. She's got that
Right.
awful voice. But she's got
Oh,
one,
my God.
She's got one song that I love though. It's
What?
called 2 Minutes of Silence.
Listen,
Which
She
is
never
exactly
does.
that 2 minutes of silence.
After you hang up on her or
Yeah.
hit end on her stuff, because that's the only time she's silent. But yeah. I wonder how late she gonna be since she ain't coming to the other one. She probably gonna be super late.
She brings the food. She knows what crew she brings.
Everybody should bring up Andrew Holmes at this meeting. How you doing? Hey. Everybody. And respect to Fania. I know I will. Since she cowered out at the other meeting.
Yeah.
Fucking coward.
She's probably gonna call this the secret squirrel meeting.
Nah, this in her neighborhood though. You know, it's in South Holland.
It is, but she always calls it secret squirrel. She's not the one that
Right, that she
organized
did.
it.
Yeah. But you did the secret squirrel one at Harvey. Come on now. Like we was gonna show up in there. We not going to no Harvey with no
Logic just
Dictator Clark.
Yeah.
I am super excited to see her show up. You speaking, Stephanie? Okay. So, what we gotta do to get to the next step to get the trustee seat? Should we speak on that today too? I will. Definitely. Shit. Yeah, so this will be. Oh, that's the girl. I got to call Carlia back. I need a lint brush for my jacket. It's got a lot of lint on it.
Oh, I see. I'm glad I've seen that 'cause Mother Mary's got one for me.
Oh, the button?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got one of them for me. She's probably hanging out with Jed.
I ain't see her. Is she here?
She's probably. I know they want everybody meeting at 6 and whatever extracurricular stuff they have in store.
Right.
They're going to
Yeah.
plan and organize and buy and set up and whatnot.
No, Jed's not here yet that I see. He might be at the village in preparation at the park district. So I don't know if he's coming to this one.
So I know his cohort Steve flew in from New York late last night.
Okay.
So he's going to be here too.
I was about to say, he coming here? Okay.
Steve,
He might not come to this one?
he wasn't sure.
Okay. They not here yet. They probably with her. She got security times 10. She ain't gonna walk in here alone. Thank y'all in Alabama. I appreciate you. Y'all just know that I don't have on my glasses, so if the comments go up, I'm straining hard to see. But thank y'all. We are definitely representing for Dalton. I ain't spying. I'm here representing. Y'all see Miss Thelma?
That's how I feel too.
Oh, they got agendas? Can I have one, please? Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's the agenda, y'all. I don't know if y'all can read it, but it's a short one. She probably gonna be super late, but either way, we here for it. We at South Holland Library on 162nd. What is this, Wasu?
Wasu, yeah.
Something like that, Wasu.
The street's like named after some city up in Wisconsin that you pass through going to Milwaukee.
Right. Listen,
Yeah, one of
I
them.
used to do a lot of recruiting for Wisconsin,
Okay.
in Madison and Milwaukee.
Okay.
For their hospitals that they have out
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah. It used to be hard, believe it or not. Especially, it was during COVID. So I was hiring for people to take like certain roles that was RNs, but like for certain COVID shifts.
Okay.
It was really hard because a lot of people didn't want to work during COVID because you know how it was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Shit. I didn't want to work during COVID, and I was at home.
Work never slowed down for me during COVID.
I'm sure it got lit for you during COVID.
No, it's
Because people was
pretty
doing
much
a
the
lot of
same.
stupid stuff during COVID.
Well, a lot of my stuff would be like work comp.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
that really took off though because the people that were saying couldn't work, well now no one could work. So they felt a little safer going out
To
in
go
public.
outside and doing stupid shit.
Well, hey, I just caught you doing stupid shit. Hell, the guy in Joliet I was just at today. Heard his ear was missed a year ago. He's a mechanic, says he can't work. I caught him working at another mechanic shop today.
That happens so often, more than you know. And
Not
a
more
lot.
than I know,
No,
more
not
than
more
that
than you
knows.
know, but I'm just saying, like more than what most people would know. Like people will be on workers' comp and have a whole full-time job somewhere else and making double the pay. Little
And
sneakers.
doing a cash under the table so they can keep their
Absolutely.
count
Oh, that part
coming.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to I didn't do workman's comp claims, but I used to receive them.
Okay.
And then I would just hand them out to the workman comp, the HR person that we had.
Gotcha.
But I used to just look at them and be like, oh my God. Like that's crazy. I used to do a lot of unemployment claims though. I worked for a transportation company for about a year, and we used to have to do randoms. So if we do a random and you get caught dirty, then we have to let you go.
Gotcha.
And so this one guy was on his unemployment claim, and he was lying saying that he inhaled the marijuana, and that's why he was high on duty because of
Secondhand marijuana.
Yes.
I'll give you
So
a break.
we came with so much facts on how that is a lie.
Yeah.
You know, he still won his claim.
So on it.
I swear to God. He won it. Like, unemployment is for the people.
Right.
They do not really care. I don't think we lost. I mean, we won any claims when it came to unemployment. Like, all of the ones that we fought,
Yeah.
we lost. And, like, we had doctor's notes and all kind of, stuff that you can prove that that's not true. And he
Right.
still won.
That's like saying I smoke marijuana for depression and I'm depressed because I want to get stoned.
Absolutely.
You know? That's like,
Absolutely.
God.
That man won. I was like, oh, okay.
It's stuff like
We
that.
worked so hard. We had our directors and everybody in on it to help us with that
Yeah.
claim. And we was like, we know we gonna win this one. We lost like a motherfucker.
In order to have that amount show in your blood.
Thank you.
You've got
You cannot
to
inhale.
get your face has got to be like sealed, vacuum sealed.
Thank you.
And have like
Thank you.
a smoke machine.
Thank you.
Going off in there.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. And then you just don't
And
smoke.
even then, I mean,
It's a lie.
yeah.
It's a lie. Are we gonna get a corn? Oh, I'm gonna ask her when I get up for public comment about the clerk seat. I mean the trustee seat. Don't worry about that, y'all. I don't think Cassandra's gonna show up. She lost her husband, so she's probably taking time off. I wouldn't come to this shit show if I just lost somebody. The meeting started 8 minutes ago. We just don't have a quorum yet. Where's this heifer?
Yes, the tide.
Yep, that's Carmen and that's Chris and Clerk Wells. And I don't. What's the lady name in the purple? Who is she?
I don't know.
What is her position? I forgot what she is.
I've seen her right back.
Stephanie. What's her title in the purple? What's her title? The one in the purple shirt and the lavender shirt? Deputy. Okay. Okay. And then the one behind her in the corner. Okay. I can't even see what Wanda's saying, but hey, Wanda, it don't matter. We will be victorious. Whatever you saying, you can't stop our shine. Dalton is rising. I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't know how to use my YouTube enough to block anybody while I'm on live, if that makes sense. But I'll go back and block her later. But she can keep watching. She probably gonna stop posting once Tiffany show up. That'll show you that it's Tiffany or one of her people. Absolutely say no to Tiffany Henry and say no to Christopher Clark. Y'all better know that them two is dictators. They is not for the township. Wanda, Tiffany, just come on and show up so you can get this meeting started.
They gonna say, I'm off $1. So no, they no.
Tiffany wasn't elected. She was appointed. You stupid. You sounds really stupid. She was appointed. How much Tiffany was elected? How she a dictator? We didn't elect her.
She wasn't elected.
We did not elect her.
Not gonna elect the township supervisor.
She was appointed by trustee Gonzalez.
Say, hey, this year we want this person. They always do this. Like we already had it. Oh yeah, they had it at the church. Yeah. They did like a couple of newspaper articles and stuff. It's it now. No, it's been out. I don't.
Y'all see Trustee Gonzalez. Let's just have her come out. I wish.
I was. Not here. Not now. No.
Tell him.
No. I wish I was. I mean, Lord, you know, she's not enough that she could be, you know.
Absolutely.
More than enough.
I'm like, Lord, become Kurt. It's trouble.
Yeah. But trouble for the people. Good, exactly.
You see all them lawsuits she got in the
revolution
system?
never started peacefully.
Do you see all them lawsuits she got in the system though against and because of her?
Yeah.
She is so ridiculous. Like, what is wrong with that lady? Is public comment at the end? Yeah. I'm gonna sit here and be quiet so she don't try and kill public comment. That's the lady that be going in on her. They gonna rain. So we still don't have a supervisor. Some of her goons out here, y'all see in the back.
I don't know, I would just, if I had to report something.
Hey, how you doing? Her goon's here, so she on her way. She coming.
I mean,
If she not here yet, but I'm just saying she coming if her people's here.
I would look at that.
Let's see.
That grand entrance.
Absolutely. She thinks that 80% of, I don't know why she said 80% votes for her. She's not smart or intelligent, and it was definitely not 80%. So most of the people didn't even get out and vote. As y'all know, most of our elections turn out a very low voter turnout. So she didn't get 80% of shit. She just want to feel like she was a woman of power. Jason House got more votes for her than she did in the same election cycle. So that tells you that if she got 80%, did he get 100% of the votes? Because he got more votes than her. So again, that just shows y'all that she lies. Tiffany is a big liar. Y'all see, that's her cheering section back there. Her whole cheering section. They look nervous. They look nervous. So I washed my hair last night, y'all, and I was supposed to get it twisted. And then she couldn't come and twist my hair. So this is why I have on a hat, because if y'all see how my hair look underneath this hat, y'all be like, oh my God, girl. So I don't know when I'm gonna get it retwisted, but it is not twisted now. And let me see if I just removed Wanda. She's gone, y'all. I figured it out. Y'all don't have to argue with that stupid bitch. Okay. Excuse my language. But I removed her. So, thank y'all for alerting me to her presence. I can't believe this girl still ain't here yet, though. Wanda gone. Now, Jedediah might not come to this meeting. He is still, I guess, preparing at the village, at the park district for the village meeting. So he most likely won't show up to this meeting. So we will see. It's gonna be interesting. Yes, ma'am. Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
Mark, I saw your video, that's what I meant.
Really? Oh my God. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you for listening and supporting. Thank you so much. I had one of my people that listened to my video. He actually showed up, so that makes me excited. Yes. So people do listen. Listen, y'all.
Oh, no.
If y'all can't make it here, I need y'all to try and show up at the Dalton. We still showing up in support of Fania, even if here don't. So understand that this is not. Ooh, you okay, ma'am?
As Bugs Bunny says, watch that
Right.
first step.
But yeah, she's still not here. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm like 10, like 20 pushes already. Told you I gotta look at the report.
Right before I got here. Y'all like my sweater? Come on, let's take a say hey to everybody. Let them see. Hi, everybody. My hitter. Absolutely.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Just want to do a couple things real quick. Obviously, it appears we have a lack of quorum, so unfortunately there will not be a meeting. But I just want to, first of all, thank the South Hollywood Public Library for having us today, for, possibly having a meeting. I'd like to thank all who came out tonight. Third, I don't know, I would assume most people in the room know, however, our assessor, Cassandra, recently, her husband passed away.
Yeah.
So if I could, before I say a few words, if we could have a moment of silence, please, for Jesse. Thank you. All right, thank you. We called a special meeting today in the effort to get some of our insurance issues and our tax levy passed today. However, as you can see, we do not have a quorum. But I just want to state that even if we did have a quorum today, we would not have been able to address some of the major insurance issues that we have going on. It was a start. We were looking to do some property insurance today, and we were also looking to do some auto insurance. So we have those in place. However, even if we were able to do some today, which like I said was our intention, we still would not have had liability insurance or workers' comp. And those are obviously extremely crucial to what we do with our day-to-day operations. So with that being said, we still have work to do. I mean, we're still trying to get some answers and trying to get some good products that we could go ahead and look at and approve. Like I said, however, unfortunately, even if we did have a quorum today, that would not have been the case, because I know it's been out there, saying that we were, Trustee Carlisle and myself, were holding a lot of things up, and that obviously isn't the case, because when it comes to those, especially say that those two products, we just don't have anything to vote on right now. But even going on that, saying to vote on it, these insurance products are something that we have never voted on before. So you can take that as you will, as to why are we voting on them now. There's always things that are underlying as to the reasons why. However, like I said, that's a fact. We have not voted on these products before. So going back, this is something that could have been taken care of, and we shouldn't even be in this place right now. So that's, like I said, as far as the insurance, that's where we're at. As far as the levy, once again, we were looking to pass that today. That way the township could go forward in at least somewhat of a manner that we would know, kind of where we're at. Because that's something obviously that's extremely important. We need to get that passed. In the last meeting we attempted to pass it. The attorney had said that yes, ideally you should have a budget in place. However, it wasn't necessary, and she had advised that we should pass it. And if I could remind everybody from the last meeting, Trustee Carla and myself voted for that. However, there were other no votes for that. So, and I said it in the meeting. Okay, it's one of these things where we could vote on it. Let's get it passed. If for some reason it wasn't correct, then it doesn't matter. But if it was okay, then it's done. We didn't have to worry about it again. So now we're into two meetings where we could have got this taken care of, but it has not been. Like I said, we attempted to do the yes vote last time, and it didn't pass. We attempted to get it done tonight, obviously, and due to lack of quorum, we're just not going to be able to do that. So we'll have to kind of evaluate things and see where our next steps will be. But like I said, unfortunately, as far as today's meeting, like I said, it's not going to take place. One of the things we're going to do, we had a few people that did sign up, I think about 6 maybe, for public comment. If you still would like to state your public comments, I mean, we're here, so we'll entertain those. I know there's been a few times where people have felt that they didn't get their word, they were, kind of stifled. So we're here to obviously let people talk. And so if you're still willing to do your public comments, please do so. Jennifer Roberts.
It's my girl.
Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
If I could, we'll do the same 3 minutes. If that, we won't change
Okay.
that. So just
I think I got butt crack showing.
The supermayor's time is almost up, and we can't be happier. Until then, I understand that William Moore is her executive assistant. Does that mean that his job is to follow her around in Thornton, locking up trustees and preventing them from doing their jobs? Is it to prevent people from asking her questions? Is it to bring her Fiji water and her very own money? Is he her personal exorcist to drive away demonic residents? I want to know personally, how well is that working for her? Kamal Woods, we have yet to receive a report on him about the supposed at-risk youth department he directs. It has been reported that he makes over $100,000 a year, but the trustees have not had a chance to evaluate his job performance during closed session. One might think that the supervisor is purposefully allowing chaos to disrupt a meeting before closed session can occur.
Absolutely.
Also, I would like to know, when did the insurance lapse?
Why is
And
Weirdo
which
staring at
policies
me?
were they?
What is he looking at?
What is the usual process for renewing insurance, and what prevented that from happening? Tiffany wants the seniors to believe that Chris and Carmen are the reasons why the insurance was not paid, therefore causing services to be interrupted. Chris and Carmen wanted to approve the insurance policies that the township was able to get. We still don't know if any insurance company will offer the township liability insurance with Tiffany as supervisor. After all, she said in her own words, I get sued all the time.
We got a witness.
Please answer that question. I think it's important for the residents and especially the seniors to know. Last but not least, I am concerned about the accuracy of Clerk Wells' reporting. On the township's website, her minutes from October the 30th, meetings show that a motion to approve a tax refund passed through. No quorum was present. How is that possible? Thank you.
I want to know that too. Thank you, Ms. Roberts.
Angela Hubbard.
This is her landlord's mom.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Angela Hubbard. I'm here to inform the Super She-Devil and Kamal Woods came short on payments for August 2024 through December 2024. Now it's January 2025. And as of today, you are late, so don't forget to add in all late fees. Although I'm not part of the litigation, I am Janetta Hull's mother, and standing here in her stead. You're welcome to give me a cashier's check, not a certified check, because let me explain the difference. A cashier's check is signed by the bank. A certified check is signed by the account holder. And we don't want to deal with any of your personal accounts.
Absolutely.
Or you can bill her all I care. Just do it immediately. Like I said, you came this morning with some checks, but they were short. I've been watching all your shenanigans for about 4 years and truly can't keep up. Thanks to NBC 5 reported Regina Waldrop's documentary, The Cost of Chaos in Dalton.
Absolutely.
A few weeks ago that detailed most of her underhanded bull stuff.
Shit.
Tiffany, you always say, let me educate you. Well, yes, you have educated us on what to do when renting to a tenant. We will for sure do our due diligence for future tenants. An example, background checks, maybe even fingerprints and blood sample.
Hello.
Thought we were good on renting to a mayor and her guy. Boy, were we educated. We were doing you a favor by looking out for your safety and keeping you low key when it came to the lights and gas bill not being in your name. Tiffany, you and Kamal are simply wrong and should be super tired of this debauchery. Tiffany, you have disgraced the town of Dalton, Thornton Township, and I'm sure your own parents.
Huh.
Now you are commingling in Thornton Township funds, allegedly. I once heard you
Jeez.
quote Dr. King about being the dream. No, Tiff,
You're a
you are a
nightmare.
nightmare.
All day long, shit.
The audacity of you and Kamal to change locks, garage codes, and not giving Janetta access to even inspect her Harvard house.
Time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Angela.
All right, Kurt Marcucci, there you
Super
go.
server.
Pronounced just like it looks. It was almost gonna be just Kurt.
Great job.
And to follow up on the subject of Janetta Hall, I'm Kurt Marcucci, also known to some of you as the Super Server.
Absolutely.
Papers of that witch.
We love
It's really
you.
pathetic how a boyfriend who's making $100,000 a year and someone who's making $250,000 a year as a supervisor, $50,000 as a mayor, can't pay your damn rent. You like to yell and moan how everyone's ganging up on a black woman. Well, guess what, Tiffany? You have taken a black woman's house. You have held money from a black woman.
Thank
Don't
you.
give us any of your BS race card.
Because
You are
that ain't it.
Scum, taking money and property
Say that.
from someone who worked their ass off for it, unlike you. Let me educate you on that. And you better have her money or the super server may be coming at you with some more paperwork.
Thank you.
Bang.
Woo! Thank you, super server. We love you.
Paul Roberts.
Let's go, Paul.
Good afternoon, fellow residents. Unless law enforcement decides to do something, we still have 4 more months of Tiffany Henyard as township supervisor.
Boo.
It is now too late to hope that she listens to us or works reasonably with the trustees. The last time I begged her to do that here, she told an attorney to get an emergency restraining order against me. If we have to endure 4 more months of a stubborn supervisor, we need to either establish a survival strategy for Thornton Township or agree to abolish it. We must continue to watch how she spends tax dollars, knowing that there's no county or state law enforcement, and knowing that she has made it difficult for us to do our research. FOIA requests are answered in a method to suit the supervisor's agenda by an uncertified FOIA officer whose identity is a closely guarded secret. The survival strategy for the township needs to start by addressing a basic question. Is Thornton Township an effective use of tax dollars? My understanding is that the township's reason to exist is to provide residents with needed services that aren't provided elsewhere. But our township is full of food pantries, turkeys at Thanksgiving, toy giveaways at Christmas, and lots of community events and local parks during the warm weather. I can name only one service the township currently provides which isn't available elsewhere: the assessor's office. Where else can you go to get good advice on how to navigate government bureaucracy to minimize your property tax bill without paying large fees to an attorney? How can a township survive if residents cannot communicate with the supervisor or the trustees? At least Dalton has tea with the trustees and functional email. How can anyone know the financial health of the township when the official record is so scrambled that the usual accountant refuses to audit it? How can the board of trustees and supervisor resolve conflicts when they hire a politically connected attorney to defend only the supervisor? Voter turnout for township offices is abysmally low. 4 years ago, only 11.4% of registered voters in Thornton Township bothered to vote. That means 88.6% of voters chose the perennial popular candidate known as none of the above. At least there's some competition for township offices this year. Voters can ask candidates to justify the existence of township government and demand something other than the same old programs from recycled politicians. However, there will not be a referendum question to dissolve the township. One could say that the popular candidate known as none of the above got kicked off the ballot this year.
I like how you did that.
Alicia.
Oh, shucks. Good evening, everyone, except William Moore. First I want to start, I do want to address William Moore. I want to let you know, I am a Thornton Township resident, and I'm telling you now, on record, with the media around, stop using those inflammatory, antagonistic, deliberate phrases when you try to say that I don't live in a township, because I in fact do. Don't forget you're a Thornton Township employee perpetuating lies and nonsense. You're loud and you're wrong.
Yeah.
DeMarcus, you're on the phone with Tiffany. Tell her we miss her here. You haven't said one word. You have the phone up to your ear. Why would you even be in a meeting with the phone up to your ear the whole time? Because you're a Thornton Township employee. Are you not?
Do I work for the township? No, I do not.
Okay, well, why are you always like
Doesn't
speaking
matter.
on behalf? Why
I'm
are you
a
mad at me?
resident. I'm a resident.
And I am too.
Okay then, so.
Okay, so I have a right to speak, but I have a right to address you if I want to. You're in the meeting. But anyway, go ahead. Okay, like I said, William Moore, I am a Thornton Township resident, so watch what you say. Because you're the one that's always trying to point me out inflammatorily, saying that I'm not a Thornton Township resident. You don't have anything to say now, but you had a mouthful at the meeting in Harvey with all of the supporters. And I guess you.
That to me, ma'am. You need to just
Excuse me?
address that.
Well, I will ask you again, why are you always in Dalton when you're getting a paycheck from Thornton Township? I will ask that again, and I would like an, yes, you can.
You don't deserve an answer.
Oh, I do,
Who are
I
you?
do.
Who are
I
you
do.
to deserve
I'm
an
a
answer?
Thornton Township resident that pays your salary. That's who I am. That's who well, answer the residents. Don't answer me, answer them.
He's never
Why are
at
you
work.
always in Dalton?
4 years, ma'am, 4 years.
Okay, I will.
Hey, Chad, we love
We
you.
tried.
What
They
is your
want you to
job?
do what they do.
But also, you know, again, residents look and see what's going on. The insurance was so important. Remember, the insurance was so important, and it was all because Carmen and Chris that the insurance didn't go through. Although Tiffany ignored the fact that there was not insurance, she still dropped people off, seniors off, at doctor's appointments with uninsured vehicles. Keith Price said, oh, maybe they got insurance for one day. Did they keep extending it? Because they have been on the road since the first time it was Christmas Eve and then beyond. Every single day up until Friday. So I want to know about that one day insurance and if it was extended at all. DeMarcus, William?
Here's the trustees right there,
No,
ma'am.
I'm asking you, because you're in a back pocket, so you should have, okay.
4 years, ma'am.
We had a lot to say in the last
But
meeting.
anyway, residents, see what's going on. It is not Carmen Carlisle and Chris Gonzalez that's stopping the insurance. Look who's not here. Tiffany Henry is not here. If the insurance was so important in getting you guys to your appointments, she would be here.
She's been
Same
every
with the
meeting, they
food
haven't been to 8
boxes.
meetings.
Say that
been
with
every
every
meeting.
It's my time,
No,
excuse you.
you don't have time, ma'am.
Excuse you. He's so petty,
They
he's
haven't
recording
been
this.
there every
And
meeting.
she can be here, but she can be on the phone and have them record, but she can't stand up for the
She hasn't
residents
been
that
to
she
every
loves
meeting.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You should be addressing your body, ma'am, not me.
Vivian Allen?
I'm addressing you.
That's right. Insurance won't even insure her.
Because she can still go ride those
Well,
trucks.
they said in the past that they did the insurance, how did they do it in the past? How did you do the insurance in the past?
They auto-renew.
Auto renew? You don't have to have a board meeting?
You're not on the comment. Did you sign up for comment?
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
You didn't sign up for comment.
All right.
Y'all should be, you're
All
calling
right,
the meeting.
please.
It's not a meeting.
You didn't sign up for comment.
All right, so, is this mic on?
Now you're gonna check
Anyway,
me and then you're out of order.
so he
You
just,
can't check me, you're out of order.
whenever you're done, sir, whenever you're done. You know,
It's just a deflection.
you just don't want me to
If you want to
speak.
speak, you have to sign up for public comment. She has the floor.
I
Thank
really
you.
do. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, trustees, for attempting to do what you've been trying to do, which is, pay the bills that are supposed to be paid, and make sure that the other money that she is trying to do her last ditch stealing effort, that you are the ones that's blocking it. So I do give you kudos to actually putting this meeting together, just to make sure that the residents understand that you guys are here for us. It is not about Hilliard, it is not about her goons, it is about the residents and the people of this township. What we have to do is make sure that we stand in unity, and we have to ask her to step down. This and what she have been doing is ridiculous, and nobody can stop her, because right now she's just a loose cannon right now. So what we need to do is we need to continue to show up at every meeting until she is voted out of Dalton, because she's not going to be on the ballot for Thornton Township. But we have to make sure that we are standing in solidarity, asking this lady to step down every chance we get, because she does not deserve the seat. She is not qualified for the seat. And one thing about her is she is unapologetic for what happened with, and I don't care if it has nothing to do with the township, but what happened with Fania Dukes and Andrew Holmes. And we have verification that that guy did sexually assault Fania Dukes. And for her to be a mayor and a supervisor and our leader and not even make a statement, even with today, instead of her showing up, she's a coward. She's a big coward for not showing up for the people. Because if you care about somebody that was your assistant, you still would show up at both meetings and make sure that you address what's going on. So again, we have to stand strong. I'm glad that we have a meeting full of people. We have some rejects in here, but that's okay. But they'll go back and they'll give her accurate notes. She's probably on the phone with them now. She's probably on my live still. I think I blocked her. But anyway, I just want y'all to know that we have to make sure that we continue to show up until we barge her ass out of this township. Thank you. I almost ended my life.
I have so many issues, I don't even know where to start.
I love her.
Amazing what is going on here in Thornton Township and in Dalton. And in Thornton Township, it's at 17 towns or cities. We have, I don't know, Evelina, I don't know what name to give to this young lady. When she first got in, people had high hopes for her. Young, black, gifted. We didn't know she was stupid. The sad thing about it is there are at least 4 people in this room that work for her. And 2 of them were speaking a few minutes ago. They know nothing. What kind of positions do they have? Administrative or whatever, but they can't answer any questions in her absence.
It's not a meeting, ma'am.
I don't care if it's a meeting or not, man. The problem is, you have diarrhea of the lips, but you can't speak on anything of substance.
Right.
The problem is, too many people working for her, but they can't tell you anything. They can't tell you what's going on.
They're not gonna tell you.
She put out, first tried to say the meeting in Dalton was canceled, and people had to rebut that. She didn't say she wasn't coming to this one, but I see she didn't show up. She's hiding out somewhere, and I'm quite sure they are recording this for her benefit.
Absolutely.
One thing is,
Tell her, hey.
Will said the buses were not gonna run because of the insurance. She got them to that big bingo, didn't she? Yeah, she did. And she got furniture in there. She got everything she could in that so-called police department building that she spent all that money putting the name up there and nothing else going on. Those buses have been rolling up and down, even seen in Indiana, out of state.
Yes.
The problem is, she keeps playing that same stuff over and over again every place she goes, saying that the buses are not running. But clearly they are, because we see them on the street. So, does she think we're stupid, that we're all blind? I'm kind of hard of hearing, but I think still pretty good. Another thing is, I'd like to know, why was there a moving truck at the township a couple of Sundays ago in the evening? What were they taking out?
Definitely. Mr. Moore knows that.
Why did that building need to go in there since they said the building was closed? A lot of sneaky stuff is going on.
Hello. Say that.
Sneaky stuff. And that's sad. And I try to write notes for myself, but my writing is so bad. I can't even read my own writing.
You sound like me.
The thing about it is, she plays that same song every place she goes about how she is our savior. And she really tries to appeal to the seniors because she thinking I'm a senior, I'm 78 years old. But I'm not blind, crippled, or crazy yet.
Time, ma'am.
And I do understand, and I am educated.
Thank you.
So chick doesn't have to let me educate. She should have shown up. She could have brought a boo with her. We don't care. The whole world knows she got a married boo. She could have brought with her. He could have been her bodyguard, or anybody else she wanted to be her bodyguard. Sad, pitiful, absolutely the leader of an evil cabal.
Time, ma'am.
People that work for her crew, she has a rap sheet, and they do too. Can you find somebody with some substance, with some quality, with some value? But the problem is,
Her time is up, and she's still
birds
talking,
of
so
a feather
we
flock
know.
together.
We know.
So that's the kind she likes.
What y'all did hard.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
You out of order. Hey, there's the door. Like Tiffany said, we don't like it, there's the door. Yeah, you can
All right,
walk
that was the
out.
last person on the list. Once again, like I said, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out.
Is he on the list?
And
He's not on the list. Turn off the
we said to all-
He thought he was finna say something. Don't nobody wanna hear what you gotta say, dude. I'm gonna set my phone down, y'all, because I ain't ending my live. Definitely not. Definitely good. Hey, how you doing?
Now you know something, you know your name. You can write your name on the straight line there.
That channel.
Carl Roberts.
So yeah. Y'all.
The meeting.
You said what?
I'm excited for the meeting.
For the next one? Oh, it's gonna be. Y'all see
I was
Ryan?
gonna come to this one today,
Hey.
but y'all, it's Jen? Oh, Carlita?
Yeah,
I think she's coming to, yeah, not this
Oh, I
one, but
thought she was
I
riding
think
with
she's
you.
gonna come tonight.
Okay. No, I thought she said she was riding with you.
She's probably just finished.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't wait.
I'm riding with I ain't drive here, so I'm gonna ride with Jennifer and Paul.
Someone gave you, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gave you a ride.
Yeah. I ain't wanna drive because I know how her people are, and you know, I'm back local and I don't want them to be I have to fuck somebody up.
But
For
you
real.
can drive still, right?
No, I still drive. I just didn't want to drive my car, and then they see what kind of car I drive, and then I'm in a place where they'll know what my vehicle is. If that makes sense.
Oh no, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I know,
So
people
I'm
are
like,
vindictive.
yeah, and I ain't got time.
They're crazy and vindictive.
I don't have time for none of they bullshit tactics.
But yeah, I'm surprised. I actually thought that she would show up just for them to, it's like, just pass it.
I knew she was. I didn't think that's what I was telling Kurt. I said it wouldn't make sense for her to show up.
Because that was her whole point. The
No,
Harvey meeting.
because what?
So now
what?
they call the meeting. So now
What's the difference in the threat here and the threat at the village? If you have a threat, then they can. Since you canceled that meeting, they can come here and do it, right? So it wouldn't make sense for her to conduct this. If she would have conducted this meeting and then said the other meeting was a threat, you would have sounded stupid.
Oh, maybe that's
So
why.
somebody advised her, like, you can't show up at the township shit if you're saying that is, you know what I'm saying?
It is
You ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Taxpayers.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'll see you.
Okay, yeah, I'll be there. I'm right behind you. Ah.
They're trying to make it to the business. We need to get back down to the bottom of it.
No. Exactly.
Absolutely. That's one
Those are the ones who've been affected.
Everybody here, right, is supposed to be
These people have been talking about. We're not giving that responsible board. And here's the great point. I mean, we have she's not going to come to board because she's going to the spirit. But there's no metal detector. There's no police here.
No, she's, why would I need metal detectors here?
Right here, man.
Understandable, that's why she's here.
They're holding the meeting.
She's at every other meeting.
They're holding the meeting. And we just.
We need transparency.
Township,
And we need the truth.
Township paid for the trip that got Chris on that, and we need answers for it. We need answers for how she's spending money.
We want to know why the spirit coach we can't run in the dog. So we want to, let's talk about that. And why he's always at dog and paid all the time for the house.
Phone in my pocket, y'all. My bad.
You know, sexual assault.
He was on the news, people last, so I had to like barge in on his news camera and just let him know that we all need and want transparency.
Chris Moore, hey y'all better get on them cameras. Chris Moore, the media tour.
Good afternoon. What's going on?
How you doing? I'm good. How are you?
That's our next door neighbor.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Don't get the township back.
No, what I know I'm saying on everything, the last I moved to South Palm because it's called the Village Church. And our pastor stays in South Palm. So when I come here for
Yeah, I like my police camera.
all this time. Tiffany.
She said, Hillary. Hillary.
We get that's my position.
I'm sorry.
So I listen to everyone what they say and things and do it. I was born like you don't.
Oh, and then I might have been something to and they don't always come to me.
She's in her mid-80s.
There's no problem.
They don't know it.
You look good.
That's a firm answer right
Mm-hmm.
She's never asked for any, but they keep giving them to her.
Are you seriously?
Well, they tried to give her a job in the township.
To do what?
To spy on us.
They are so fucking
So
stupid.
that was our suspicion anyway.
Right.
Geared up, ready to go. I guess Tiffany's cousin is sure. Do you know who's in charge of every township?
It's supposed to be some girl named Tequila or something. Quila, something like that. But she never
she's
worked.
related to Tiffany. No.
Who, Quila?
Yeah.
It probably is because she never worked.
Okay.
And they don't even have a voicemail. They have the old HR person voicemail still on the
know.
voicemail at the township. So it's
Yeah,
stupid.
you discovered that.
Yeah, yeah,
That was 3 years ago.
yeah, yeah. And they still haven't changed it.
Oh my God. Hey, Yolanda.
Don't really laugh. It's kind of funny.
All right. Stay entertaining.
My mom did something. Weddings involved.
My head is itching like a mug. I really want to take this hat off. 'Cause I don't normally wear hats. I wore this hat like 3 times. I don't like how it fit on me.
Your name sounds really familiar.
All I do for me, I just pray anonymously praise God. Even hard, we didn't say anything derogatory about her. We just spoke about her character, which is what she has shown us. But when it comes to us, she doesn't have anything good to say, nor do she give us feedback. But to solve all of this problem, you all cannot solve the problem. The only person that can solve this problem is the man upstairs. The man upstairs. We get it. We get it. But God, you ain't got all your black women talking about your that's what I was trying to
God solves our great problem by sending us to work. I used to be a pastor. He solves my problems by giving us a voice. He solves the relationship problem by sending us a representative. But I ain't gonna be on nobody's camera. How do we solve this problem? We just pray. You gotta give us the wisdom. Put me on.
I ain't scared of nobody. I hear you. This ain't live. I can't do this, but they gone in.
I'm about to end this live, y'all. I got my body camera running. I don't want to waste my battery because I got another meeting to attend. So I will see y'all in a little while. I'll be back on live in about 5, not 5 minutes, but I'll be back.